Very exciting dungeon, guys. Brand new Jelly Bean, super vanilla red velvet dragon. Isn't this supposed to be a red velvet dragon dungeon? It's now a pure vanilla Jelly Bean dungeon. We haven't even tried it yet, so maybe before we do this, maybe before we crap on it, we should see what it's all about. Let's put a whole bunch. Let's just put. I was gonna put a whole bunch of dragons in there. Oh, let's put. Oh, we didn't even finish building those things just yet. Let's go. What do we have for recents? Why is Tashar not on here? Oh, Tashar is over here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do. Looks good, right? Looks reasonable. Let's see what kind of crazy Jelly Bean dungeon things are going. This looks like, doesn't that look like the not the TOA. It looks like the R5 screen, but just with different monsters. They probably did the exact same thing. They probably just took the artwork from that and they're like, let's put a lich on it and then also Cookie Run Kingdom monsters. Very exciting dungeon. I'm so excited. Wait a second. I'm sure we actually can manual this. Yeah. Not that I want to. Not that I want to. This is the whole dungeon? Like I said, very exciting dungeon, guys. Very, very exciting. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited for this dungeon. Well, let's see what Pure Vanilla has in store. The water one. What does the water one do again? Trying to remember what he. Oh, it's all of them. All right. Well, he doesn't do anything because we're increasing the cooldowns and stunning them. I mean, I suppose it's supposed to be easy because if it wasn't easy, then new players wouldn't be able to do it, and I'm sure they're hoping for new players from Cookie Run to come into Summoner's War and be tortured for another 8 years. I mean, enjoy the game for another 8 years. That's what I meant. What do we get here? Jelly Beans. I think we could all agree that is the most difficult dungeon we have in all of Summoner's War. We do actually have, this is pretty cool. These are, like, sarcasm aside, this is actually, there's some pretty decent, potentially pretty decent runes in this over here. Let's go to, what does it say? Magic Shop of the Cookies? Right. Okay. We got the Giants Keep Necropolis, Rune Fix tickets. Rune Fix. We want the different kinds of Rune Fixes come to us, not those. These could be pretty decent. Mostly this, which, this Violent Rune right here. I know a lot of people that have been wanting so many. This is the first thing you buy. Doesn't matter if it's a purple. I will gladly take a purple of this as long as it rolls speed. It won't roll speed. 2 into speed would be usable. 2 into speed. Let's actually get all of these. These aren't even the exciting one. This one could have been so much more sense-making stats. This one could have been crit damage. I mean, they could have been more valuable. This one is pretty solid. This is pretty solid. Right here. Definitely worth. Absolutely. This one, depending on how it rolls, could be pretty solid. It could be very solid. The speed one, it's... I want to say the speed one is going to be very hard to roll bad because either way you can use it for. But we know it's going to roll. It's going to find a way. Life finds a way. It's going to find a way to roll bad. So these, let's see, damage taken from water, damage taken from wind on a fire artifact, additional damage from 34. I was thinking of no, that wouldn't have been anyway. So these artifacts don't ever excite me too much. Like attack artifact, ooh, but also it doesn't have extra damage. So, like generally for attack artifacts, for with attack primary stats, you want like that extra like skill 2 crit damage, skill 1 crit damage, skill 3 crit damage, depending on the unit. Like for Odin, you'd want skill 1 crit damage. For Lucian, you want skill 3 crit damage. But this one's just additional damage, which for a lot of most of the meta is the additional damage units, the additional damage artifacts are going on. For the most part, not always, but for the most part, they're going on more support type units. So, although you do see additional damage artifacts on like everything now. And then we have water artifact, damage taken from wind, speed plus portion of max. So this could be good for like an aerial or like a healer type unit. This water artifact right here. I'm trying to mention the things that these artifacts could be good on, but I know you guys don't care. For a lot of you, you're like, I don't care. This could be good for defense, for siege defense, or for arena defense for a tanky. Like, for example, if you have a Ritesh, damage taken from fire, damage taken from wind, damage taken from dark. Mostly fire and wind. Ooh, people using this dark damage dealers. I mean, maybe like Dark Samurai. What else? LD5. LD Brightness is Summoner's War. Support artifact, attack plus. This could be okay. Well, I was going to say it could be okay for Fran. Because I do like to put either defense or attack type artifacts on Fran. Because she's got low base defense, so flat actually does help her a little bit more. And then the additional damage is actually not bad for Fran. She's got multi-hit skill 1 and also skill 1 accuracy, but skill 2 accuracy is not very exciting. So that's just that's my thoughts for that for Fran. Some of these are actually, yeah, this one pretty nice. We're gonna get that, but we don't need to roll that right now. And then I believe there was. This is not bad actually. This is pretty juicy. I don't really like this too much. Like it's like, oh, it's a enchanted, it's a legend gem, but it's like for Swift, like you want speed anyway. Like Swift, you're speed chasing. So this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't feel like this is anywhere near as valuable as this. That's just my opinion. Everyone's got opinions. They're like buttholes or something like that. I don't know, guys. That's the saying or something. And then what do we? Oh, those are the only ones. Okay, let's go and let's roll some of these runes and let's see if they're any good. All of the rune power-ups are done. Let's see if we actually got anything useful. We're starting off strong with not at all, so I'm just gonna toss that one. Some of you may have kept that, but that's gonna be that's gonna be a no as well. This is also gonna be a no. So I was thinking about like where you could use this. Like you could something like this you can use for example, maybe like a Despair Water Ryu, Water Striker. Let's see. This, I was hoping it wasn't going to roll a whole bunch of the crit damage. We may wind up re-apping this. This is not a bad thing to re-app because it's fairly easy to get decent stuff there. This is not quite what I wanted. Which of course, like, well, you said it was going to be amazing either way. It was going to be good either way. I knew as soon as I said that, I knew I was going to be proven wrong. And then we have... This is actually not bad. This could be good for any support, healer, reviver type of thing. This could be good. This could be good for a Riley. Beautiful Riley rune right there. So this was kind of worth it. Not a top tier amazing godlike Riley rune, but it's still pretty good. Like if you get 2 rolls into speed, 2 rolls into resistance, this could be also Aerial. You use this for Aerial. You could use this for any healer. I think that's it. I just want to see what these runes are going to roll like. I'm still okay with two runes that were kept. It's still pretty good for a Summoner's War vet. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope your rolls are better. Did anyone roll, triple roll into speed on this HP rune? Or did you guys not even get him yet? You probably didn't even get him yet. All right, I'll see you in the next one.